Hey guys, Brian Karp, Sales Giant here. Week 7, crazy. Week 7 of the Karp Chronicles. I am traveling this week, but wanted to stay with my commitment and make sure I filmed it for you guys. And I think it's important because I just got done working out and I'm in this beautiful high-rise hotel with probably over 1,500, maybe even 2,000 guests. And I was speaking to one of the managers here earlier and he said we're at full capacity. And I woke up this morning at 4:45 because I wake up every single morning at somewhere in the 4 o'clock, 4:30, 4:45 range. I did my cardio, I did my abs, I had my 6 a.m. Zoom meeting with my mentoring group, and I'm making my vlog, and then I'm about to make my phone calls. When I was in the gym at 5 a.m., there wasn't one soul in the entire building that was in the gym. And then around 6 o'clock, one person came in, and around 7, when I just left the gym, there was probably, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 people in there. So I just think it's so important, like regardless where I am in the world, regardless of what happens in my life, I'm gonna stick to the routine that has made me successful. So I just think that it like reassured me this morning. And when I was walking through the hallways of the hotel, there wasn't a soul there. I just felt like, all right, at least I'm getting my day started off on the right note. So I think it's important to show you guys, like, regardless where you are, what's happening, you need to stick to your schedule and you need to maneuver your surroundings to make sure your schedule works. Past week was crazy. Finally, I had this house that was on the market in Bayshore. One of the craziest deals I ever had, and literally we were supposed to close, I want to say at 1 o'clock. I get a call at 11 o'clock and from the buyer's bank saying the buyer's not coming into the closing. And I was like, holy cow. And of course I called my seller and they went berserk, which was warranted because this is the second time the buyer postponed the closing after it was set. And then before that, it was supposed to close like 60 days, maybe 45 days before. And literally they said, well, the buyer still wants the house, but they don't want to do, I think they were doing 20% down. They want to change it to 10% down. And my client was like, no. And it's so hard in New York because in New York, as a seller and as a landlord, you have very little rights. The New York, I don't know, penal code or the way the law is written is so not in the favor of sellers. But at that point, we already issued the time of the essence letter, which is basically a letter saying that you're in breach of contract and we're going after your down payment. And this was just so blatantly not caring about anyone else but themselves. Like my seller literally had a vacant house for months. They took off work, they turned the utilities off. So thank God that one got closed just for my clients because they were really, really stressing over it. Remember guys, I have what I was saying, I have a tolerance for this, right? Someone has a tolerance for, working out. People have tolerances for noise. I have a tolerance for not risk, but like craziness back and forth. So my heart broke for my clients. Also this past week, I ended up closing a 1-acre lot in Medford. I do a lot of land sales. I'd say some of them are on the market, but probably a good half of them are off market. So if you ever have land and you want to move it and you don't want it to be out on the market for everyone, reach out to me. And if you're looking to buy land, always let me know. So this one we did put on the market for a few days, but one of my builders ended up purchasing it. And this was a single and separate lot, which was connected to another property. They subdivided it, and it was already approved with plans. And this was really cool because we're probably gonna be, I'd say in 3 or 4 months, there will be a 2,000 square foot new construction Patchogue Medford School District coming in the market. So really excited about that. Great deal for my builder because he literally, it's shovel ready. Like he can start breaking ground and building. And if you guys are interested, I could always do a video about how you analyze, like, is it a good deal? There's so much with land. Like a lot of times land is, it's just so complicated because like the final step of land is where it's single and separate and it's approved with building permits. Then you could take it a step down where it's approved through Board of Health, but it doesn't have plans yet, right? Then you could even take it a step less than that where it's not even separated from other lots. So it's so complicated and I enjoy it, I really do. So I'm excited about that piece. Oh, wow, okay, hold on. It was actually annoying to me because they didn't open up the coffee place till 6 a.m. So this is my second cup. I actually made a Keurig the night before in the room. I don't want to wake anyone up, so I put it in the microwave. So all I did is press 30 seconds before I left the room. So I did have one cup, but this is not the best cup I've ever had. Put a property on the market on Thursday in Smithtown, East Smithtown Ranch Trust. A trust is like somebody who's elderly. They put their assets in a trust, kind of like an estate. 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch, beautiful lot in like an absolutely incredible part of East Smithtown, like middle of the lot, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, maybe 1,600 square feet, 50 showings. We had an open house, I think had over 30 or 35 people through it. So really excited about that. Multiple offers. This week we'll hopefully make a decision and get that in the contract. Really excited as well. Today I have pictures happening at probably one of the nicest houses that I've seen in a very long time. This one is in Smithtown as well. My client put over $500,000 into this colonial and just realized it was a little too small for him and his family. So like, guys, this is the house we want. He didn't build it spec like a builder, and he didn't flip it like a lot of these ruse and lipsticks. I say ruse and lipstick, like you put a ruse and lipstick on a pig and you put it out there. So a lot of the, so this guy literally put over $500,000 into probably a 2,200 square foot colonial in Smithtown. Like, that's not even including the backyard. He put another $250 in the backyard. He's into it for $750,000. That doesn't even count what he bought it for and what it was worth when he did it. We're putting it on the market for $950. This house is so over the top, beautiful, just like the level of finishes, the appliances, the stone, the tile. It does have a floor master. So definitely excited about that. Pictures are happening today. What he decided to do is buy brand new construction. So I get it. Like, he thought he could turn his house into what he wanted, but at the end of the day, and this is what I said to everyone, it's all about location. But if you don't have the palette, right? Like the house was just too small and the lot was too small. So it's incredible. Too small for him, but for you guys, I think this one is a home run. Like, going to be a really beautiful house for you guys to grab. So I'm excited. Hopefully, if we can get pictures done this week and he can get me all the information he wants, I could have it on the market at the end of this week, which I'll definitely share with you guys. Was really a lot of fun is, I don't know if you guys know, but I was a union construction worker for almost a decade, right when I graduated from Stony Brook, while I was building, hold on, Jess is reaching out. What time? She wants me to secure some lounge chairs by the pool, so I'll take care of that at 8 o'clock. Let's finish this video for you guys. So I don't know if you guys know, but I was a union construction worker for over a decade. So it was nice. I had lunch with my old partner. I try to have it with him a few times a year, and literally I could close my eyes and turn myself right back to when I was a construction worker. And I used to wake up at 4 a.m., jump in my car, drive right into Manhattan, get there around 5 o'clock. I would find a gym, I would work out, and then I would be at the job site by 6. We would usually work, maybe we'd take coffee around 9, which was just a cup of coffee. During that time, I would respond to real estate, because during the time I was a construction worker, I was building my real estate business. We would take coffee from like 9 to 9:20, and then we would work till 12:30, and then I would drive home. And then I would get dressed in my suit and hustle real estate. So he was my partner. He was literally in the car with me every day when I was driving back to Long Island, and all I'd be doing from 12:30 to 2 o'clock was on the phone like this, back and forth, negotiating deals, prospecting. So it was fun to reminisce with him, because he's remembered where I've been from, or where I came from. And he loves seeing where I bought the Karp family and where I bought the Karp family portfolio. Put a house on the market in Baldwin. I think I was telling you guys about it earlier, maybe 2 videos ago. Beautiful Baldwin at the back of a canal. Sorry if you hear people screaming in the background. I just found this little private office to work in today. Beautiful house, put it up for $599 on a canal. It's a split, it's dated, but like, location doesn't get any better than this. And had a ton of showings. We did a double open house on that one, multiple offers. So we're reviewing all those and we'll make a decision from there. Something else I did last week was I I have a videographer who I've been doing video for over a decade, and I really knew that video was at like the top of the food chain for content and for brand building. So I have a full-time videographer who works for me right now. He's been doing a lot of assignments. You can see he's doing the podcast that Coldwell Banker is doing, and he works with one of my buddies who's a cash buyer. But he's been my content guy for the longest time. So we just filmed a new introduction, because every year we do an introduction video that will go on the website and be out there. So I was excited about that. Jessica's in it, Brody and Brock are in it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to give that to you guys very soon. And then next week I am out of here. I'm heading to Tennessee because we're doing the Tennessee field trip. If some of you guys saw the video about that, I got 2 people coming with me, which is like, what an incredible opportunity. 2 people are gonna come with me. They're gonna travel with me, my partner, sit next to us on the airplane, travel us in the rent-a-car. We're literally gonna go to our acquisition right now that we own, which is 51 units, tour that, look at the renovated units, look at the vacant units, see how that's going. We're gonna look at my newest acquisition, which is 36 units in the same town. So to be able to see something that I'm actually buying right now, they're gonna be able to hang out with my property management team. They're gonna be able to understand like how we analyze the deal, how we budget things. And then on the way back, we have another property that we're looking at in Dixon. So we're stopping there, which is 44 units. So just a really exciting trip. It's gonna be 48 hours. We'll fly out easy early Monday morning. And 2 people had the opportunity. Yes, you have to pay for this because sometimes you have to pay for access and pay to show that you're serious. But 2 people are literally gonna see what I'm doing. And to me, if I had that opportunity 20 years ago to roll with someone who owns 20 properties, my newer portfolio has almost 50 tenants, and then potentially we could have over 100 doors in Tennessee. Like what they're gonna learn in that 48 hours is gonna be priceless. So a lot of exciting things. Thank you for tuning in. I should say this in the beginning of the video, but can you subscribe and can you share this with someone? Give us a thumbs up, give us a comment, and thank you so much.